Clear to land, 2 miles out.
Quinlan can't shake the feeling the plane's dropping too fast.
When I realized something really bad was going to happen, I turned to my boss and I said,
"We're going in."
Okay, then.
What can you do? You're stuck here, you know, like, there's nothing that you can do except for tighten up the seatbelt and just hang on and just ride this out, and hopefully we make it, you know.
Whoa, go around, Captain, go around.
We landed and we bounced.
It's chaos as the plane bounces a second time.
And I just remember thinking, just hang on, like, hang on.
Then a third impact, and the plane isn't stopping.
We're scraping on the belly. I can hear the wings, the engines, everything. And probably the biggest impact I've ever had in my life was when we hit that embankment.
Emergency crews race towards the crash site, but the 737 has careened off the runway into a swampy rice field. Getting vehicles to the site won't be easy.
When you've got a crash that occurs in the middle of an airport where there's plenty of access, it's one thing. But when it's out off the airport side, in this particular case in a rice paddy, very limited access, it gets almost exponentially more difficult.
Many passengers are badly injured, and fire is spreading fast. Kyle Quinlan realizes there's no time to wait for rescue.
Once we pulled up, I could still operate, and to see so many people who were busted up and couldn't do anything, I needed to do something and help these people out.
Inside the burning fuselage of Garuda Flight 200, Kyle Quinlan struggles to get out. Fire is blocking the nearest exits.
The whole plane is just, there's all just the glow and the heat coming from the right side of the aircraft.
If the fuel tanks ignite, the plane could explode. But firefighters can't reach the crash.
Anytime you've got the possibility of fuel, you need fire suppression right there, right now, because you've got massive flames at 1,800 degrees, and you've got a lethal situation.
Give me a hand with this!
Quinlan still can't get out.
Turn to my left, jumped across, grabbed the emergency exit with another Indonesian guy and cracked the emergency exit.
Passengers scramble out of the door.
People are climbing over each other, and it was a pretty wild scene.
We've got to get you out of here, now!
Quinlan's sergeant, Michael Hatton, is too badly hurt to get off the plane without help.
He was unconscious and falling in and out of consciousness. So I carried him out, jumped off the left wingtip into a rice paddy, and then so we sunk up to sort of knee deep in water, about 100 meters away from the aircraft. There's a hut. I just grabbed my boss and carried him there.
I'm all right, yeah. I'm all right. I can't... We all right here?
I can see his injuries. They're not life-threatening. Said, look, you'll be right here. I'm coming back for you. You'll be right.
Coming back.
Off I went and went back to the plane.
Freelance cameraman Wayan Sukada also makes his way off the plane. He soon begins capturing dramatic images of the aftermath.
We've got the cameraman grasping for breath. We've got him staggering around away from the aeroplane, filming as he went. And you've got this trail of people coming away from the aeroplane. It was raw, unedited, and it was a real sense of being there.
The fire and the intensity, it was massive, you know, like this thing was huge explosions going off, big plumes of black smoke. Just how the aircraft was burning, it was just phenomenal. Like, I've never seen anything like it.
Back on board the plane, Quinlan helps more passengers escape a cabin that's fast becoming an inferno.
A lot of people were not in a condition to be able to do anything, so I'm in a condition where I can assist. I'm going to assist. I'm going to do the best I can and help, you know.
The scene was one of chaos. On one hand, you've got lots of officials not knowing what to do. On the other side, you've got passengers almost looking after themselves and rescuing each other, coming away from the wreck. You've got emergency services who can't get to the aeroplane because of the terrain, because of the ditches and the rice paddies. It really was chaotic.
Of the 140 passengers and crew on board, 21 people have been killed.
Clearly, you knew that people were not going to survive this. It's almost a miracle that so many did survive.